Imagine you're in a warfare scenario. You have multi-million-dollar drones on your side, keeping enemies at bay. When all of a sudden an enemy combatant jumps up with a white flag and proceeds to shoot down your very expensive drones one by one. That's perfidy. That's an AI edge case that can be used by adversaries against you. And that's why we at Bastionne build systems that guard against this. Autonomous systems rely on pattern recognition. So when a sensor sees a white flag, the AI will tag that or see it as surrendering. The system stops or stands down, creating a brittle pipeline for a couple of reasons. First off is ambiguity and context. That white flag might have been a white cloth or a rag just randomly present in the scenario. It could have been an enemy signal perchance, it could have been a civilian raising the said flag, it could have been an enemy trick. So it cannot pick up the adversarial intent behind raising a white flag. Does this opponent really want to surrender? Has he thrown down his arms? What is his body language behind his raising said flag, etc. And additionally, if you make the drone ignore white flags altogether, you will end up committing war crimes if you target individuals who have actively surrendered. So this might have been a legitimate opponent that raised the flag in surrender, yet you created a guardrail to say ignore all white flags. This is a big issue for obvious reasons. So, some additional scenarios. An armored ambulance. Is this a protected vehicle or is it fair game as per the Geneva Convention? A base with a church bell. Is this a target or a place of worship? If you gave a binary yes or no answer to any of the previous scenarios, well, it is not that simple, as it depends wholly on the context. An ambulance suspected of transporting active combatants or doing something military related, like laying mines, for example, becomes a valid target. A place of worship, repurposed as an enemy command center, becomes a valid target. Perfidy is a huge issue for autonomous systems. But let's take a look at another nasty edge case that is applicable in military and critical infrastructure security scenarios. Is this a terrorist, militant, or a teenager on their way to a nearby airsoft match, for example? This is why a human-in-the-loop model is imperative. A human-in-the-loop restores judgment and moral context. Humans can synthesize history, intent, and rules of engagement in ways AI can't reliably do. Or in other words, a trained operator can ask, who benefits from this signal? Is there a pattern of deception present? Is there collateral risk present? Yes, AI can help. It filters, ranks, and presents options. But asking a human to make the final call is orders of magnitude cheaper and more reliable than trying to teach AI every possible perfidy trick in the book. To catch every adversarial spoof, you'd need astronomically more data, compute, and endless rule writing for corner cases or edge cases. This is practically impossible. Now, some might think this human-in-the-loop approach undermines the raison d'être of autonomous systems. Well, that depends on what your motives are. But for pure performance or operational capacity increases, human-in-the-loop isn't a step back, it is a force multiplier. One trained operator can supervise multiple platforms, switching between them for decisions that need human judgment. That increases coverage, reduces risk, and keeps sensitive environments like war theaters, airports, power plants, and hospitals safe without giving up accountability. Operators get AI assistance, alerts, confidence scores, suggested actions, etc. They accept, reject, or modify these. That's high-value human work, not babysitting. But there is a big problem with human-in-the-loop designs. That operator-to-machine link itself becomes an attack surface. Adversaries can use it to disrupt communications, weaponize a console, or hijack and utilize an autonomous vehicle against you. This is a very deep topic and honestly a video on its own. So, autonomous systems can and will be deceived. The practical, ethical and legal fix is human in the loop. At Bastionne, this is a core aspect of all our unmanned vehicles and platforms. Resilient hardware that keeps humans where they should be, making the hard calls, but doing so securely.